John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Live from Arlington, Texas, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Just about to get underway, Sam Antonacci steps to the plate for the White Sox. Oh, great stop. Over to first.
Yep,
Nicely done for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is a dangerous group, Chris. Hitters who can barrel up the baseball are all over this lineup. No surprise this team leads the league in slugging percentage right now.
Boog, pitchers got to be ready out of the starting gates because this lineup isn't shy. They attack and provide enough exit velocity to slug the ball all over the diamond.
Nope, that's high.
Swung on, broken back, grounder to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. One down. And now Miguel Vargas.
Whoa.
Just starting out here in Arlington. Fouled off down the right side.
Let's go, Nathan.
Stays alive.
Whoa.
And now it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Murakami off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 0-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Sends it to first. And that is that. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. On the hill for the White Sox, Sean Burke. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind him. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Oh!
Three-two now. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Second, the left fielder, Wyatt.
Take a look at the lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
The 1-0. And he takes a strike. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. Here's Josh Young. Now here's a flare off the bat. Got it. Great leaping catch.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Man on second, two down. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second.
Oh.
All right, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So the Rangers are kept quiet in the first. Inning number 2 from Arlington coming up with no score. Top of the second. Here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. strike to the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. In the dirt, full count now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Braden Montgomery.
And that's fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Over to Lopez, 1. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Randall Grichuk will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Tristan Peters.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Grichuk leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Back in Arlington, bottom of the 2nd. Jake Burger stepping in for the Rangers.
Jake Burger.
Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 0-1 now. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
if you can go upstairs a little bit, make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him. One up, one down.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Looked like it was a little bit up.
Ball.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And another ball. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number
Next
32,
up for Texas, Evan Carter. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. Back at Globe Life Field, all set for the start of the inning. Drew Romo steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Yes.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Fought off foul. The 0-1 in the air, right field. Ranging back. Jumps at the wall, and he brings it back.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Way out front for strike 2. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
The second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Ball.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Strike two.
Ball.
Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Lopez wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. One challenge remaining for them now.
No, that's a ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
Huh.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Very high with that one. Ball 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. On the ground, Montgomery tosses to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Number 3, designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here is Jock Peterson. Struck out swinging his first time.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a 1-1. And that is out of play. The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back in Arlington, on to the fourth, Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Pitch misses,
that's a
ball
ball.
1.
Nope. Ball 2.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one fouled off. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Comes a 2-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Fastball for a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it. Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's a ball.
Two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Go ahead run on base. Andrew Benintendi steps up. He reached out a walk his first time. And a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count. All right, so in this at-bat, he's seen a couple of off-speed pitches, now back-to-back fastballs. In this count, you definitely got to stay back.
Hauls it in for the out.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Quick move to first. Vargas dives back in safely. Vargas off of first with 2 away. This one in the air right field. Nimmo ranging after it. He's got it, and that'll do it. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom 4, Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 6.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Right down to shoot. Strike 1.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Fastball for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
That one not close. Ball 1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Back to the mound. He's got it. Handles, throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
The right fielder, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two down, nobody on. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Fights it off. He'll see another.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Two on the way. And they'll do it again. Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Through 4. Still tied. Zip, zip. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Grichuk not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
That's a ball.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
This one in the air. He's got it. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Go ahead run on base. Drew Romo getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Oh. Ball.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Two gone.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's out to center field. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're dialed into the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Jake Burger.
Number 21, Jake Burger.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
No.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. In the air out to center. Peters on his way in. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Carter in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off. 2-2. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. Back after this on the show. Back in Arlington. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Munetaka Murakami.
Evaldi back to work.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Inside. Ball 2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the White Sox, the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And there's a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Way high. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball. Huh.
Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Nice grab. Fires to first, and they get the out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 6th, Nicky Lopez stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these Rangers need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Fouled off to the right. The 1-1. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it, and that's going to roll to the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
That's out the corner.
Man at second. Just
That's
missed.
the ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A 2-run blast. The Rangers score first. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Here's Jack Peterson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
That's the ball.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Here's a 1-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The relay, safe at second. He legs out the double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Sean Burke gives way, and he kept him in it even though he's in line for the loss right now. New arm when we come back.
Now pitching for
The White Sox going with a new arm, Chris Murphy.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
No, that's high.
Fouled off left side.
Nope, ball two.
And that one is lifted in the air. One away.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman, number 6, Josh.
So now with one away and a man at second. And now here is Josh Young.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball outside.
Swings through that one for strike one. This one in the air, right field.
No.
And a foul ball.
No.
In the air, right field. And that is foul. Here's a 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Peterson over at second, one down. This to third. In plenty of time to first. Got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Man on second, 2 down. And that one way outside. And that is ball 1.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 on the way. Just misses
That's
with that
inside.
one. Jake Berger waiting to hit for the Rangers. Three and 2. Payoff pitch.
There we
Check
go.
swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back in Arlington, top of inning number 7. Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Gets under and pops it up. Durant in position, and there's one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Number 34, Randall Grichuk.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Randall Grichuk goes deep, and just like that, they're within a run.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Here's a new
Rangers,
pitcher from the pen, number 54. He's been so good against lefties.
Ultra.
And up next for Chicago, Tristan Peters. Fouled off. He was late. The Rangers holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 1-1.
No, that's
Bullpen
the ball.
action for the Rangers. Tyler Alexander. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Number 70 also getting ready. 2 down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jordan Hicks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Leading off, Jake Berger.
Number 21, Jake Berger.
Ah, that hit him.
Ah!
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Not shortstop, APPO.
Oh.
One now. Foul ball there. Berger gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Digging in, Evan Carter.
Hey!
Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Way inside, gets away. And the runner stays where he is. The 1-2. And look out.
That hit him.
That
Take
one
it back.
gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Next for the Rangers, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Clips the corner. It's 2-2.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. Two on, one out. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Fires to the plate. Safe at home. And the runner scores from second. And they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now a catcher up to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Back in the sixth, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Here's a 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul. One-two now. Oh, look at the stop. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back at Globe Life Field, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Sam Antonacci. And a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2.
Ball.
This one in the air, center field. Carter on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next in Chicago, the first baseman, number 5, Munetaka Murakami.
Oh.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Hard on the ground to first. Berger steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Number 54 departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Tyler Alexander into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. Next to hit, Miguel Vargas. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That misses. Ball 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
2 down, nobody on. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the White Sox, the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
That one's in there. That's strike one. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. So a job well done from the Rangers bullpen that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rangers 3 and the White Sox 1. Back in Arlington, on to the bottom of the 8th, Jock Peterson stepping in for the Rangers.
Peterson.
And first offering is fouled off. Got him. One out.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
No, that's a ball.
And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Now
so they turn things over to one of their young arms, Grant Taylor.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And the batter now, Josh Young, 0 for 3 in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Yo, 1. In the air, right field, Montgomery on the move, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Through 8 full, the Rangers lead this one 3-1. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Jacob Latz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Yes.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Latz, a 6'2 southpaw. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Montgomery.
So digging in, Braden Montgomery.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That misses off the outside edge. And it's fouled away. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ball 2.
Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 ball.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
The White Sox down to their final strike.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And a payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting the pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ballgame. When you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.